Hello, I hope you're having a good morning and for that matter a great day. Today I will be covering the Genshin events. I know that these aren't particularly very big events, but I just wanted to cover them. Today I will be covering the Sojourn event, the Starseeker Sojourn event. I don't know too much about this event. I know it's just probably a small event, you know, maybe a domain or two or just a couple fights or something. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you do, you know what to do. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and let's get into the video. Okay, so here we are in game. What exactly do we have to do for the Starseeker Sojourn? I know that it has some pretty good rewards, and I like the look of it, but I don't know too much about it. It appears that it's one of those events that has a unique gadget associated with it, so it may be a bit more of a like, go to this point, do this thing with the gadget, and then, you know, go somewhere else. Who do we have to talk to? Banu. You're a small child. Wayfaring friends. Wait a second before you venture forth. Can I help you? I'm assuming that this kid is the one who's gonna give us the star-seeking gadget and send us on some quest to go do something. I don't exactly know exactly what this has to do, but I have done the other event that's ending real soon, the Wind Chase event. I did that event by myself because I was running out of time to cover these events. I typically like to cover them right before they end, you know, just as a, hey, I like them, you know, here's my thoughts on the event while I also get to play Genshin Impact, which is a game that I love. But it's also one of those things where it's like, I don't cover every event. Believe it or not, I try to cover every event, but that was also an event that I had known before. So it's called a wisdom. Is an item that trails the future stars accurately. Okay, so this is similar to like a little puzzle event. Okay, cool. I think that this could have some potential to be a cool thing. So I have to go to destinations on the map, and I try to find this green crystal. Okay, so it's not too bad. It's a little bit interesting. Okay, so we're searching for something using the gadget. It's gonna be kind of fun to try to figure out how this gadget works because I'm not very I didn't read a lot of the text, I'll be honest. So okay, it's down this way. Judging by what I remember, it's down this way, I think. These events are just cool to cover. I like to archive a lot of the events that happen, even if they're just minor little fun events like this one, where it's nothing major. I just like to archive the events. I don't know. I know that they're not necessarily the most this or that, but I just find them fun, you know? Okay, it's up over this way. I'm starting to get the idea of what, you know, how this artifact thing works. How this little gadget here works, you know. It sort of just tells you where items are based on like this weird opposite cone. It's just telling me it's within this region over here. I guess I should grab that. Or absolutely fail to grab that. Observe. Oh, okay, so once you've gone here, it changes subtly. Also, I know why I haven't grabbed that. It's kind of hard to grab it because you need height and I don't have Geo Traveler equipped. Okay, so I'm assuming I have to follow this trail here that I utterly missed. Let's ignore that. Okay, okay. I think I get it. We're going all the way up to the top. Cool. Alright, so where are we going? This way? Ah, there it is. So we are just looking for this green crystal. That's all we're looking for. Called Future Stars. Okay, so I sort of get how this is. So I have to collect all 6 and then I'll unlock the 7th once I've collected all 6. Okay, this shouldn't be too hard, just a nice little puzzle. Okay, here we are at the second point. Hopefully I'm somewhere nearby and not like horribly far away. Okay, it's over this way. Which isn't too bad, it's just... I wasn't expecting to go to like the corner of the desert, right? Up next to like the wall, you know. It's one of those unexpected things that happen from time to time. Oh, hey there, robot.
Scatter. Hi.
I suppose this robot was sort of what they were expecting me to go up against. Ah, more. I see. I have to defeat 3 of them.
Spring forth. Try this on for size.
This shouldn't be too hard, you know.
Positions.
I don't think that these robots are particularly the hardest things I've ever fought. Oh, it conveniently right up there. Nice. And boom, that's the second one done. Time to go to the third. Okay, so here we are again in this area. I wonder if we've actually done an event similar to this before, because I feel like I've used a device like this before in like Inazuma. So maybe we have, and I'm just not remembering. I wouldn't put it past me. I don't have the most impeccable memory, but... Okay, down over here. Shouldn't be too hard. Last time they had us fight things. I wonder if this one's gonna require a puzzle. Okay, it's this way. Oh, so there are 4 things involved. This is gonna actually take some time to solve. I know that this little rock thing, I need to hit it with, I think, electricity, and then it will activate the torch to be, you know, ignitable, I think. And then I have that over there that I can also deal with. You know that one. It seems like it's all just a torch puzzle sort of thing, which is kind of annoying because I don't really think I have an overcharge team.
Oz, reveal that. Gotcha.
I'll be honest, I don't think I do.
Take it easy.
This one's pretty simple. This is the most simple out of all of them. It's just hit this thing with electricity when it's nearby it, and then suddenly the torch becomes real. Okay, switching over. Oh, I did have an overcharge team. Wow. Look at me. Not even knowing my own team lineups. Okay, that's one. It seems like it's... Yeah, it's still in opposites, so... My guess is there's also one over there.
Let's light it up.
Over to the... Like it... Oh no, it is over here. Okay. I suppose that it's a bit different than intended. Just make sure to smack this with Electro when it's nearby. Like here.
Shine down.
And then boom. There's the star fragment. That was also pretty simple. Okay, so next one. I like that we're going back and forth between the forest and the actual, you know, desert. Because I think that the desert sure is one of my favorite areas inside all of Sumeru. I really like the desert, but I can't exactly say that, it is, you know, that I don't like the forest as well. The forest is also one of my favorite areas. I think that Sumeru is just in general a really fun area to go through and be in. Invisible flooring. Something that I'm not exactly keen on. And that's why. Perhaps there's some recency bias, of course. I think I'm gonna have to do something with these rocks. I don't know whether it's, unignite them or, activate them. I have to do something. Of course, I can try activating them first. Oh, I forget. Activating the rock shows the path to you. Yes, I forget about that all the time. I guess that makes a lot of sense. Wait until this one comes near and then hit it.
Shine down.
It now makes a lot more sense that they're giant big platforms. Because before they were kind of hard to understand they're like how they were. So that definitely helps me a bit, understanding what they actually are. And
there is no escape.
My guess is, yeah, it goes off a bit more this way. Can I hit you again? That might really help me out here.
Illusion shattered.
Okay. It seems like they're also somewhat permanent. Okay, yeah, now I can just walk to it. Boom. That one wasn't too hard. A bit harder than the others, but nothing I couldn't handle. Okay, once again, trying to deny the fact that so far every puzzle has sort of kind of required the dendro stuff. I mean, nothing outlandish. But I definitely really like Nilou's team. I've been enjoying it quite a lot. Nothing too major that I've been like, horribly annoyed by. I mean, their only weakness is ice comps.
Days are so warm and cozy.
Ice comps are so bad ice enemies, right? Like ice shields are super bad against Nilou's comp, but nothing like out of the ordinary. That's sort of like one of those. Sort of expect that.
Scatter. Go. Here.
It seems like it's just another fight one, which I like. I like the fighting ones because, I get to use my characters. Do this. Do this.
With all my strength. Yeah.
But yeah, no, Nilou's comp's definitely been fun. I especially really like it in multiplayer. If you can get someone else to join you in it, it's just so much fun. Because your damage uptime's a bit higher in multiplayer. Understandably so, because you have 2 damage sources to apply the Dendro-Hydra reactions, but... Is it up in the tree or something? I didn't actually see what it was pointing at. It just looked like it was pointing at the trees. I can't seem to climb them very easily, though, so... I assume it's in the trees. Nope. This way. Oh, it was pointing at the center of the lake. That makes a lot more sense. But I'm running out of time to actually wish for some C1 Nilou's. So after I'm done with all of this, I'm gonna probably try to, wish for a C1 Nilou, see if I can get her. Worst comes to worst, end up going for someone in the future. Now we're in the village. I didn't expect we'd be searching around for star pieces here of all places, but you do you, game. I'm so glad I don't have to worry about the mushroom grinding. Grinding for those mushrooms that Kali needed were not fun at all. Okay, this way and then observe. Okay, so it's up there. Cool. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, that kind of works. I've never even thought about climbing the tree in Gennardaville. I don't know why I haven't. Like, that's a pretty obvious, like, cool thing to do. Especially since I have a horrible habit of climbing everything. Like, I climbed up the tree in Sumeru City, like, so quickly. Oh, there's a Dendroculus here. I've been really bad about collecting these. Mainly because I like to wait. I'll be honest, I like to wait for the interactive map to update to have all of them because I'm kind of bad at remembering which ones I've grabbed and which ones I haven't. So I like having something that's like a fallback failsafe. So if I don't actually remember, you know, that's one of the few things when you start recording constantly, you start to realize that how faulty your memory is. You're like, oh, yeah, my memory's actually really bad. Okay, time to talk to the kid again, see if they have any more things. I got all 6 here. Now we can summon the Great Star. Is the Great Star just like a big crystal or something? I'm assuming it will have some, you know, another primo reward that I'll be able to obtain, so. Doing events is still by far one of the best ways to get primos in this game. I definitely really support the idea of if you're going to try to wish for someone, try to do every event. And then after you've done every event, then focus on like doing quests and stuff. Because quest, I don't know, like Hangout quest and story quest, like the Archon quest, take a really long time to do. I mean, sure, most of it's just dialogue, but if you actually care about the story, you have to sort of sit through a lot of it, and then you wait all that time for, like, 60 primos. Meanwhile, I've done, like, 12 puzzles, and I've obtained 3 times that amount, or something. I'm not doing the math. I refuse. But yeah, no, I definitely enjoy doing all these events. Okay, mushrooms, nothing too scary about these guys. Want to build up some energy though. Definitely also want to build the passive. You want to activate the passive on Nilou as much as humanly possible. Is that wolf? Wolf. Is the jaguar-like thing here to actually help us? I didn't pay too much attention. I assume that's the case. Okay. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Oh. Are we... Oh, we're talking to them. You're the ones... Oh, so it was your tiger who came to help us. Biological father. Ah, yes, the biological father. Opposed to just any ordinary father. I guess it is a pretty apt description of some people. I'll be honest, I don't read most of the event story stuff. Like, this stuff I don't really care too much about. Occasionally I'll look at them and say, what was actually the point of this? But like, I try to only read and care about all the major stuff. Star Conch. So they're talking about the stars. This is another one of those quests that I guess has to do with the whole stars. I mean, of course, but... Alright, that wasn't too bad. I mean, give me some good Mora and some good primos, so let's do some wishes just to end this video off, you know, try to continue to try to get my C1 Nilu that I've been going for since that pulling video. I have successfully failed a 90-90, so, or a 50-50, a 90-90. Yeah, no, I successfully failed a 50-50. The reason why I say successfully failed is because, you know, one of those things where it's like, you know, are you really losing out if you fail a 50-50 and you get a character you actually care somewhat about? I got Tanari if anyone's curious. That would have ended up being in one of the videos. I just ended up not finishing that video because it was very poor quality. You know, those happen from time to time. But I ended up with Tanari, which was pretty cool in my opinion. I really like Tanari. Just, he doesn't really jive well with the Nilu build. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it's a bit on the shorter side and it's a bit more simple. But, you know, sometimes you gotta upload something a bit more simple, mindless, just for people to watch. I will be covering more Genshin stuff in the future, I'm sure. I already know that I'm going to be covering more Unite stuff just because I have a lot of Unite stuff lined up. I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, you know what to do. But I'll see you guys later. Love you guys. And goodbye.